Hi, I'm Claire from LV Chair Yoga, and today's sequence is all about getting our spine moving. Today's world, we sit way too much, whether it's being in an office all day or at school, wherever we are, we're always sitting. So this sequence will help you to sit up on your chair, not down, and also increase mobility, flexibility, strength, and improve your posture. So let's get to it. Get fit where you sit. Coming towards the front edge of your chair, let's get into sitting mountain, good postural alignment. Let's take our two fists together and place them in between the thighs, leaning out from the hips. Take a look down between your feet and check that you have this distance between the arches of your feet. Making sure that the middle toe is pointing forward and it's a straight line from that middle toe up to the hip bone. The hands back and sitting upright again. Let the crown of the head lift right up towards the ceiling and the tailbone come down towards the chair. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Hands can be down or up on the lap, whatever you prefer. Close down the eyes and let's start by centering with a few breaths. Breathing in through the nose. Right down to the belly and exhaling. Breathing in. Exhaling completely. One more breath here, inhaling fully. Exhaling completely. And then opening the eyes, coming back into sitting mountain. Let's start by bringing our hands towards our hips. Take a big breath in here. And as you exhale, let's start to gently bend towards the left. Inhale, coming back to center, pressing through the feet. And exhale towards the right. You can leave your hands here as we move side to side with the breath, or perhaps you might like to bring one to the shoulder. If that feels good for you, you might even like to sweep the other arm all the way up and over. Breathing in center, exhaling over. And breathe. Bringing the hands back towards the hips now. And let's start by breathing in the center again. As you exhale, turning gently the ribs towards that left side. Inhale back to center, keep grounding the feet, and exhale towards the right. Again, you can leave your hands on your hips or perhaps bring your hands to the shoulders, or perhaps to a cactus. Or you might even like to bring your hands all the way out, reaching fingertips towards the walls. Remembering to go to your level of flexibility. What feels good for you today? One more over towards the right and returning to sitting mountain. Taking our hands now, bringing around to the back, placing them onto the sacrum. Rock to the front of your sit bones and hug your elbows and shoulders in towards each other, letting the heart lift up. Looking up to where the roof meets the wall, so our drishti is on what we call the seam. Take a big breath into the front body. And a big breath out. One more big breath in here. And as you exhale, let the tailbone drift down towards the chair. Bring the hands around to the front and a C shape through the spine. Hands onto the thighs. Inhale, draw the heart forward and up, eyes on the seam. Exhale, tailbone long. Inhale, lifting up out of the spine and exhale. Coming back into the center once you're ready, and let's start to circle our spine around, keeping very long through the spine, moving out of the hips, ensuring our legs are staying in sitting mountain, strong and stable and secure. And then let's change direction, circling around the other way, breathing. And finishing off after this circle, back into sitting mountain. Now let's take our hands up towards the ceiling. Perhaps they stop here, shoulders, or they might reach all the way up, imagining you have the sun between your palms. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, taking it over to the right side. Inhale, center, and exhale, left. And then coming back into the center, touch all the fingertips and the thumb together as you draw your hands to the heart. Inhale, take the hands up. Exhale, drawing down. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out. Palms together. Let's return to sitting mountain, closing the eyes, checking in. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hands to the heart center. Namaste.